Hi, it's Mark Rushton of markrushton.com. It's Sunday, November 22nd, 2020, and a little bit later in the afternoon. It's a little bit after 4 o'clock when this is starting. Just did a little bit of work, not necessarily in the yard, but kind of down the roadway in between a couple of the properties here, cleaning up some of the tree debris from the August windstorm, the Derecho, or the windstorm. The bad windstorm. And we'd had some tree limbs that were in our yard. They were picked up by our neighbor who's got one of those, it's not a bobcat, but it's a bobcat and one of those claws, and took it down the street. And well, I finally got around to, I'd had a electric chainsaw, and I think I gave that to somebody, and because it was electric. And I needed something a little more powerful. I thought, well, maybe I might get a gas chainsaw. Ended up buying a battery-powered chainsaw. You know, I'm a big fan of the Ryobi products. Been buying them for a couple of years here now. I have a string trimmer, a brush cutter, a electric mower, awesome, battery-powered mower. And then I got recently, a couple months ago, I got the air mover, which is just, normally I don't like leaf blowers that much. This is, and it's a little loud, but it's not too loud. So I really like the air mover. And so I bought the chainsaw. So that arrived today, a Sunday of all days. And so I used it down the street. And some of the neighbors came out and decided to help out. That was great. And we got some of it cleaned up, threw it down the giant ravine. That was fun. And then yesterday I burned on one of my hillsides, burned one of my brush piles. So just getting out while you still can. You know, I think there's going to be like one more day. Tomorrow's a good day, possibly, to burn. I think it's supposed to be mid-40s, light. It's just like no wind. And then we're going to get 1 to 3 inches of snow Monday night, and then rain for a day or two. So there's that. That's coming up. So in addition, talked to John Harnish of, he and I have been doing Ambient Matyk. Hold on here. He and I have been doing Ambient Matyk stuff over the years. We started playing together live ambient and improvisational music at the Matyk Building in Cedar Rapids back when I lived there in 2005. And sporadically since then. Last time we played together was 2017. And he went through some personal issues, and he's back on his feet and going to be doing some ambient bass stuff. So let's get the band back together. We're getting the band back together. We're on a mission from God. Oh, so I figured oh my gosh, that's not a picture of John. That's a picture of the Amana Meat shop. Ann and I went out. Ann and I went for a little drive this morning. Went out to the Amana Meat shop, which opens at 10 a.m. on Sunday, and picked up a nice ham for Thanksgiving. I kind of wanted a chicken. They don't have chickens out there, and we don't do turkey on Thanksgiving. Turkey's such a pain. They're so big, and you have too much, and I don't know. I'd rather have a chicken, but a ham's nice. And if you're going to get a ham, get an Amana ham. Just don't go to the store and buy just whatever. Those Amana hams they're kind of crazy good. It's worth driving out to Amana for. Those Germans, they know how to, here we go. They know how to smoke and cure that meat, I tell you. Oh my God. And of course that meat shop, they get so many words I don't even know how to pronounce. It's great. It's great. If you're not vegetarian or vegan. Oh, it's still good. All right, so back to John. John sent me a photo, more recent photo here. He's going to get those good, he's got the Rod Rios glasses, you know? It's kind of amazing here. I have Rod Rios glasses too. The Rod Rios brand. And so get together with our Rod Rios glasses and do some of that sort of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we had a little call today. We talked, kind of caught up, and that's good. Hopefully we can get something going there. Excuse me just a second. I'd like to do a live interview with John. He's what's the word? Raconteur. He's good with stories. So maybe get him on as an interview here. I'm hoping to get Tom Wink of the Insomniac Bookshop in Des Moines. Get him on here, hopefully in the next week as well. We do some kind of long live interviews, so sort of kind of expand our horizons here on the show, whatever the show is. So good to hear from John. Hopefully we can get together this week. The Matyk Building has been revitalized again, and hopefully we can make a little bit of ambient noise there. I'm planning on bringing my, of course, my iPad, my apps, and my Empress effects box, and then also my lap steel. So that makes some nice, beautiful, haunting sounds. We'll see. I don't have any speakers. If they don't have speakers down, I mean, I do have an amp I could use, but it's not that good. I could buy something, I guess. I don't know. They do have a guitar center up there, so I could grab something, I guess. I don't know. Do they rent? I don't know. I don't want to rent. Just buy something. Just computer speakers is good enough. You don't need that much. You don't need that. We don't have to project onto, a big space. I mean, the audio recorders are like right there. You just kind of sort of live mix it. It's super easy. So bye, John. Yeah. The the Matyk stuff we started releasing back in 2000. Actually, the first album was actually the Ambient Matyk album right here. And this is just the Bandcamp release, but it's been out on the digital services since 2009. We recorded that in the backyard of the Matyk, because the building had been all flooded out in 2009 after the flood in 2008. So we recorded outdoors. We did outdoor ambient when that whole area was just ruined. Poor Nubo. And then I found some other recordings we did over the years. We did a live in Iowa City in 2005. And that's got some good stuff on it too. And then some other things that we sort of improvised and I've edited and released. And then this was Waves in Waiting. I should make this a little bigger here so you can see it. Waves in Waiting was from we recorded that at the down here in Iowa City at the recycling center, the Environmental Education Center. That's actually a fantastic space, but it was actually a total pain to rent. The 2 times I rented it there, I played with somebody, another person there. I'm going to re-release that stuff eventually. And then what did we do? We played at Artisan Sanctuary. I guess that was 2016. And then we played at his last place there in 2017. And we were just having fun there. Goofy shot. I think I showed this recently. Oh my gosh. Comments. People actually showing up here. Taco Maniac 444 saying hi. How's it going? It's going great. Good week. I got the week off too. That's wonderful. I like being able to do that. That's kind of fun. Comments, questions. This is somebody at Twitch. Yeah, great, Twitch. All right, so let's get on with this here. So we got this. So yeah, okay, the Ambient Matyk. So if I record something with John Harnish this week at the Matyk Building, hopefully get it edited and released this week. Not necessarily on the streamers, but we'll get it up to Bandcamp very quickly and get it on the streamers hopefully within the next week or two. Most of them are pretty good these days. So I want to talk about going to Michael's last night, because I haven't been to Michael's in I don't know how many months it's been since I've been to Michael's or Joanne or Hobby Lobby. Blake, it's been forever. And I'd ordered some frames and some mats from Blick, and they'll probably be shipped out probably Monday. I'll probably get them Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. But I was in a hurry, you know. It's kind of like, well, I mean, I have. What have I got here? Where's all my stuff? Right. Oh, right next to me here. So I love these Blickwood gallery frames. I think if you buy them in bulk, they're at this size, they're about $13, $15. And they're really nice frame. And you can put, a canvas in the back or a wood panel. Or if you decide that you just want to treat it as a work on paper, you can put a mat in there and stick it in there. And all's well. It's super easy to use. High quality. A little bit of recess here. Really nice frame. I really like working with these. Of course, they come in white, black, and like a natural wood. But I didn't have any mats for those 8x10s, and I was kind of felt like maybe this weekend I could have light a fire under myself. So I went to Michael's and bought a pre-cut mat that was 8x10, and of course they have too many different types. And that place was, I went late. I went late on Saturday, and I thought, well, I'll go real late. Nobody will be out because, when I go to the grocery store late, nobody's out. And place was just way too many people. Way too many people waddling around. It was like, what are all these people doing here? And then you get up to the checkout, and it's 10 years getting out because it's like, well, are you a rewards member? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not a rewards member. Would you like to sign up? Oh, yeah, sure. Here's my email at, oh, my God. Really? I just want to buy this one little mat. So that was a mistake. It should have just been patient and waited, but you know how I am. And then the other thing I did was they had frames there, frames with mats in them. Now, they're not as nice as this. And this will run you, if you buy in bulk, you can get these for about $13, $15 each. And then I think the mats at Blick are about $3 or $4 or something like that. And this, with the coupon, it was a $2.22. So they had these 4-pack of wood frames with a mat in there, and they were $29.99. And then it was buy one, get one free. So 8 frames with the mat, turnkey, ready to go for $30. And that is a heck of a deal. And so I almost bought some. And then I looked at the frames, and I'm like, I don't like these frames as much. I didn't like those frames. Yeah, sure, they cost whatever, $4 each in bulk. But I like these. These are I've been buying these for a few years here. Like them. So anyway, I just got the mat. So I went to Michael's. I'll order online and have it shipped, but I'm not gonna go in the store anymore. Just not gonna do it. Oh my God, what was I thinking? Anyway, dip my toe into that. I'll swing by Joanne. Swing by Joanne here in the next week or so and see what they got. And just in case, just in case I need to run out or whatever. And then it's also good to compare the different pre-cut mats. What do you like? All the whites are different. They have this kind of white. They have a bright white. Excuse me here. So, what are you going to do? What do we got going on next here? So next thing I want to talk about was lost art. And particularly I want to talk about this painting behind me here, which is on the which is on the desk easel. And, honestly, they don't look that good from afar. I think it has something to do with what do we got here? I'm not sure how good that color looks. But that's a nice piece there. And unfortunately, this painting, despite being mounted and placed in a frame, I can't find it in my inventory on Artsala, and I can't find it I have a filing system with based on numbers on my hard drive. So it's like, I don't think this one has ever been photographed. It certainly has not been scanned, because I only started doing multi-piece scanning, panorama scanning with that Microsoft image tool, like in the last year and a half. And this one's probably about 2 years old, but it's an awesome painting. It's an awesome painting. So it's like 18 by 24. It's mounted to something. I think it's mounted to, hardboard, masonite. But why don't I have like a number or a name anywhere? This doesn't make any sense. Do I have anything on the side? No, nothing. The piece, if I take the piece out, it's probably got something written on the back. So I got to deal with that. I'm going to take some photos and, maybe try to get that on. Well, no, not on eBay. That's so big. I want to concentrate. So for eBay, I want to concentrate on smaller pieces just in the beginning to fill that shop up there. But it's just like, I have this hanging on the wall in my bedroom, and it's just like, it's a great piece. And it's like, what is it doing hanging on the wall? I don't have a name for it. I don't have a catalog number. What is that? Why am I so sloppy about that? And I guess that's what all these videos are about. Sort of me just sort of trying to figure it out. But anyway, so there you go. Lost art. And what's the other thing we're going to go on about? Oh, yeah, my eBay art store. So I'm probably going to start adding paintings, the smaller paintings to it, either 8 by 10 or 9 by 12s, probably on Monday, I think, just because I got one of these now, and I can take the piece. I can take the painting out of the catalog here and put it over the matting, and then take a photograph of it, and then have a photo of what the frame looks like. Maybe put it in the frame. We'll see. But that's a bit of work. I don't know if I really need to go to that. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I should go to that level. Like, put everything, and then of course take it out, put it back in its sleeve, and all that sort of stuff. So I know I've been like a broken record here the last couple of days about that, but I'm just going to formulating my plan, talking about it in public, about what I'm going to do. And we'll go from there. Try to build that store up, try to get those numbers up, try to get some paintings sold to complete strangers. Wouldn't that be fun? I'm going to give it a try. Failing in Public 101 by Mark Rushton. Hey, if you know what, if you don't try, you're never gonna know what you can do. And so that's kind of what this is here. I'm just not going to give up. I'm just going to keep trying and trying different things here, because it's hard enough for people who are in galleries, and I think it's even harder for people who aren't in galleries. It's who's buying art these days. I know some people are buying art. Yes, galleries are selling things, art is selling and all online and everything like that. But how do we how do we keep at it? How do we keep going? I know I'm rambling here and we're at 20 minutes, but that's it for Sunday. Thanks for sticking along. Thanks for watching. And we're going to have, it's going to be a fun week. I got the whole week off, and hopefully do some music, get some paintings on eBay, and just get the ball rolling. Right. So anyway, hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for commenting. Thanks, Taco Maniac. Good to see you.